have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCF Knights, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Now, he opened the semifinal game with a pass. The pass rush closing in.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Second down now after the sack. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Knights will line up to punt it away.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think of the Tennessee Vols.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Volunteers. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Ashley. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Staley. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. return starts from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass, finds the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires downfield. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go at the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Fox. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that.
Brings her in the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pop over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring out 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Broken tackle still going. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Vols with 1st and 10 here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or 2. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I don't know about the call here. 3rd down and short. They decide to go downfield. Ends up not working out, and now a big call coming up here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. A short completion to the tight end. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. No huddle here for the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Ashley. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This will likely be the last play of the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it goes incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Big set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with the first down.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Grab down the middle. It's Ashley. and they will score. Touchdown, UCF. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. They find the tight end open on the corner route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Knights will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Ready up. Run. To the line.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit.
Touchdown, Knights! They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the 2nd time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Well, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Military stun. Ready.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
backing off from the line now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Caught behind the line. It's Barber. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Knights looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, UCF. The comeback is on. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, just a brilliant day for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. Aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Ashley. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The Volunteers trying to cash in here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Volunteers. They are pouring it on now.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He just goes down and